All right, here we go. I think so. All right, welcome back to the Spirit Elevator Show on a Tuesday night. The end of June here. Just got back from Alaska not too long ago. We took the band up there to play the Chicken Stock Music Festival in Chicken, Alaska. It was awesome. It was a really great time. I met a lot of great people. And Alaska, we haven't seen the last yet. We're going to be back there for sure. All right, let's get into it, huh? Here we go. Yesterday I thought I could have been dead today. So I used up all I had on yesterday. Today I got to thinking I may not live to see another day. So I spent all of my monies on today. For tomorrow if I'm still here, what a sorry fellow I'll be. For I'll have nothing left to spend on me. Oh, somehow I'm still alive, and God keeps throwing days my way. Despite all of my living for today, all for today. Yeah, somehow I stayed alive through all this crazy shit I've seen. And it sure is nice to see you all again. Hey, there we go. All right, and we're off. We're off and running into the musical wilderness. Kevin, thanks for saying hi. It's always good to see the first comment up there that I know things are working. Everything's working. Hey there, Christine. Second one to the party. Love it. Good to see you. And good to see you, Rob. Nice. Hey now. Flashbark, howdy, buddy. That's Pat. Good to see you, man. Nice. Let's see if my transitions are working. Oh, yeah, baby. That's nice. Okay, cool. Hope everything sounds all right. We're going to get into some tunes. Let's just get right into it, shall we? Sweet, says Kim. Good to see you, Kim. And Tom out there, too. I know you may be lurking in the background, and I got to make sure I include you in the welcomes. And speaking of welcomes, let's commence the show the way we do. All right. Our AA meeting officially commenced. Acoustics Anonymous in session. All right. The honorable. Okay. Order in the chords. Let's get into it. Every day. Here we go. It's been a minute, so if there's anything you guys want to hear, you can, of course, let me know. Or if you're watching in the future, you can let me know in the comments. Every day it's getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey. Every day it's getting faster. Everyone, so go ahead and ask her. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey. Every day seems a little longer. Every way love's a little stronger. Come what may. Do you ever long for true love Yes, I'm getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, every day? Every day. Yeah, baby. All right. Yes. So we're getting into it. We're going to do some tunes tonight for you. Anything you'd like to hear, let me know. I'll take it into consideration. Let's see. I saw a video today of our friends. I gotta tell you guys the names of the bands that we met up in Alaska. Zen Trembles. I'm wearing their shirt tonight. These guys were fantastic. Girl Becky fronts that band, and you got to check out her tunes. They were one of our favorites. Another great band from Alaska is the Blackwater Railroad Company. You want to hear River? I'll do that for you. The Blackwater Railroad Company was a really cool band. We met those guys. Everybody up there was really nice, and we got to know them quite a bit. Cousin Curtis, he was like the headliner of the show. You can check out Cousin Curtis out there. Sound is great. Good mix. All right. Thanks, Rob. I always like to hear that, even if it's bad, especially if it's bad, I guess. Let me know that. Confirm that everything's coming through all right on your end. Alrighty. What was I about to say though about Railroad? Oh yeah, they make videos too. They make good videos. I was checking out some of their different videos on YouTube today, and one of them they do in the back of the bus. They're from Alaska, so they went to the bus that was in the movie Into the Wild, and I got turned on to that movie years ago because Eddie Vedder wrote the soundtrack to this movie about the dude, I can't think of his name, but there's this actual dude who kind of checked out of society and wanted to go live off the grid in Alaska, and he found this bus out in the middle of the wilderness, an old abandoned bus, and he lived there for quite a while. He ended up, well, spoiler alert, I don't know, turn the volume down if you want to watch the movie tonight and you don't want to hear the ending. It's also a book. That'll take you longer to get to the ending, but it's the book. He wrote the book, so the book is his own account. It's his own autobiography. I wish I could think of the dude's name, but yeah, he was just kind of a hippie-ish dude, and he just wanted to go live. He wanted to get away from society. That's what this next tune is about. And Eddie Vedder, that's a great soundtrack to check out if you want to hear some Eddie Vedder you maybe never heard, or if you're familiar with it. I haven't heard it in a while. There's a few other ones. There's a lot of good songs on that soundtrack. But the book, I think, is titled the same thing, but the movie is titled Into the Wild. And this band, Blackwater Railroad Company, they did one of their videos sitting in that bus. They went out and found the bus and sat in the back there and recorded their video. Looks like they've been through a lot of lineup changes over the years, but so some of the musicians in that video are different now, but great band, great tunes. Let's do this one here. It's a mystery to me. We have agreed, we wish we have agreed. Think you'll want more than you need. Till you have it all, we can be free. Hang on one second. I got to address John Spignesi. John, good to see you. Hold on, guys. Quick band meeting here. Spigs, good to see you, brother. Yep, I'll be there Friday night. We'll be down. This one's at the Social, right? At the Social, down in New Haven, Connecticut. That's my bandmate up there, John Spigsnessie. Spigsnessie. Not Spigsnessie, it's Spigsnessie. Just call him Spigs, you know? That's what most people do. Hey, Spigs. I'll see you Friday. Maybe some of you guys can make it down too. Friday night, we have a band called Something Is Forming, and we play the music of Max Creek and among other songs. We also do the songs that Max Creek covers. So it's a wide variety. All right, and I heard we'll be doing Willow Tree. I'll brush up on that one because the bartender there likes it. All right. All right. Now back to the bus. It's a mystery to me. We have agreed, we wish we have agreed. Think you have to want more than you need. Till you have it all, you won't be free. Society, you're crazy breed. Hope you're not lonely without me. When you want, you think more. When you want more than you have, you think you need. And when you think more than you want, your thoughts begin to bleed. I think I need to find a bigger place. 'Cause when you want more than you think, you need more space. Society, you're crazy breed. Hope you're not lonely without me. Society, you're crazy indeed. Hope you're not lonely without me. There's those thinking more or less. Less is more. But if less is more, how you keeping score? That means for every point you make, your level drops. Kinda like you're starting from the top. You can't do that. Society, you're crazy breed. Hope you're not lonely without me. Society, crazy indeed. Oh, man, have mercy without me. Society, have mercy on me. Hope you're not angry if we disagree. Society, crazy indeed. Hope you're not lonely without me. Yeah, man. I was a highwayman, across the coach roads I did ride, with sword and pistol by my side. Many a young maid lost her baubles to my trade. Many a soldier shed his lifeblood on my blade. Bastards hung me in the spring of 25. Oh, but I'm still alive. I was a sailor, I was born upon the tide, and with the sea I did abide. I sailed a schooner around the Horn, New Mexico. I went aloft to furl the mainsail and blow. And when the yards broke off, they said that I was killed. Oh, but I'm living still. I was a dam builder, across the river deep and wide, where steel and water did collide. A place called Boulder on the wild Colorado. I slipped and fell into the wet concrete below. They buried me in that great tomb that knows no sound. Ah, but I'm still around. Oh, I'll always be around and around and around and around and around and around and around. I'll fly a starship across the universe divide, and when I reach the other side, I'll find a place to rest my spirit if I can. Perhaps I may become a highwayman again, or I may simply be a single drop of rain, but I will remain. I'll fly a starship across the universe divide, and when I reach the other side, I'll find a place to rest my spirit if I can. Perhaps I may become a highwayman again, or I may simply be a single drop of rain, but I will remain, and I'll be back again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Oh, yeah, right on. All right. Cheers to Willie Nelson out there. I heard Willie Nelson wasn't doing too good. I think he, I don't know. I heard Willie Nelson wasn't doing so good. So let's cheers to Willie Nelson while he's still here. You know, let's appreciate him. Willie, I appreciate you. Appreciate you while you're alive. Who's singing Willow Tree, me or you? You until further notice. I could read it. Why don't we look it up right now? Maybe we'll find it out here on the internet. You think they have Willow Tree by Max Creek in the Magic Book here? Let's look in the Magic Book. Okay. Search online for Willow Tree. Johnny, if they got it in here, and I know I can find it anyway, but on other places, but I want to see if I have it in my Magic Book here. Willow Tree. Willow by Taylor Swift comes right up. Okay. We're gonna have to read Max Creek in there. There's a few songs called Willow Tree by Sticky Fingers is one of them. Service unavailable. Out of the blue? Oh no. Not in this book. We've played it a bunch before, but I've never sang it. But I would like to. I just gotta get the words down. Yeah. Willow Tree Creek. Could just write in Max Creek and see what comes up. And then we got River on the line here. The only Max Creek song is Truck Driving Blues that they got in here. Not familiar enough to sing that one. All right. Well, anyway, plenty of time to work on that for Friday. Cheers to Willie, Jess Mooney. Right on. All right. And I hope for a recovery. I think he'll recover. I think Willie Nelson's going to be all right. He's going to be all right. We got Beatty there. We got Beatty here. Let's do a we got Beatty here, and I feel like my voice is a little lower there. I feel like I got that extra half, maybe a whole note even down there. So let's do this song's kind of low for a Fish song anyway. So Beatty, thanks for tuning in. Fish is the only band Matt Beatty listens to, so I got to. I'm trying to keep him interested. His favorite song is "The Sleeping Monkey," but I'm gonna do this one today. Hidden far away, someday I may tell tale of mental tango. When into your world I fell. Without you now I wander, soaking, secretly afraid. In your grasp the fears don't last, though some of them have stayed. I wheeled around because I didn't hear what you had said. Saw you dancing with a leg you up on Limo's bed. I was foggy, rather groggy. You helped me to my car, the binding belt enclosing me, sample in a jar. Now the market stands unfolding, all their willies and their wares. I shuffle by, alert but numb, to all the glances and the glares. I think of you unheeding all the times I've raised my cup. 'Cause now I know that you knew that I'd soon end up end up. I wheeled around because I didn't hear what you had said. Saw you dancing with you up on Limo's bed. I was foggy, rather groggy. You helped me to my car, the binding belt enclosing me, sample in a jar, treat me like the others, and now I don't belong. Simple smiles and good times seem all wrong. Yeah. All right. I just turned the page to this. Hey there. Who we got there? Afrin Hearts? I can't really... Afrain Hearts. Thank you for that. Little Feet does a good cover of that? No kidding. Cool. I just turned the page to this this Rush song that I like. I'm gonna play it, and then I haven't forgot about you, Kim. We'll get to River tonight too. I'm just gonna do like my own version. Hey, it's Tuesday, isn't it? Let's do. Often on Tuesday we call it Twisted Tuesday, and we kind of twist up the songs, and do play regular songs irregular. And change them up in one way or another. So this one, I'll change it up. I'll just do my version of this. I don't know. We'll see how it comes out tonight. Oh, that's Flashbark's daughter. Right on. Yeah, he's got the whole family tuning in. Yeah, so your brother, I think your brother's Kevin then, right? I think he was tuning in one night and we were changing all the songs to Kevin. We like that Meatloaf song. Kevin can wait. And Kevin was in the background like, what the heck's going on here? Yeah, so that was probably on a Twisted Tuesday too. Oh, right on. Thanks for tuning in. Nice. All right. Nice. All right, cool. That's his name. Oh, yeah, Kevin. Right on. Nice. Yeah, your old man's a good dude, Pat. Let's see. That the festival in Alaska was so cool because it was a real nice family event. This festival they call Chicken Stock up in Chicken, Alaska. It's like almost on the border of Canada, the western border, the Yukon territory of Canada. It's almost right there, almost up as far as the Arctic Circle, is where this festival was that we made our way out to. Last week, I still feel like we're kind of getting back into it. It's weird. It's weird seeing it get dark again. It doesn't get dark up there this time of year. It does not get dark in Chicken, Alaska, or Fairbanks. Fairbanks a little farther south, but not too much. We flew into Fairbanks and then drove up to, rented a car and drove up to Chicken, Alaska. And anyway, what I was getting at is that it was the coolest show because there was no cell service whatsoever up there, but nobody seemed to mind a bit. And like I didn't even think about it after not too long at all. Everyone was just getting into it, and it was cool just seeing all the kids on their bikes and stuff, and without the iPads out all weekend. It was really neat, and they did some cool stuff for the kids, like they flew a helicopter above the place and threw out 4,000 of these little peeps. Those little sugar peeps, those like Easter things, the Easter candies kind of. They would put 2 in a bag, and each bag had a number on it. So it was sort of like part of a raffle too. People were, would buy a certain amount of numbers in the raffle, and if any of them landed in this kiddie pool that they put out in the center, in front of the stage, then that was the winner of the raffle. And then after they all landed, they were like, "Okay, go kids!" And they all took off and ran all over the festival grounds wherever these peeps landed, and it was wild. And the kids were just taking this hill. They were running up and down this, and conquering this hill. It was like what was it? Lord of the Flies. It was like Lord of the Flies out there. But I don't think anyone got hurt, and it was a good time. It was good to see. It was like going back in time, like in a good way. It felt like a wild campground in like 1978 or something. But yeah, I can't say enough good things about the musicians too. We're so cool. Cousin Curtis, you can check him out. Zen Trembles, check them out, and definitely Blackwater Railroad operation. No, Blackwater Railroad Company. Yes, is the other good band. Well, there were a whole bunch of others too. Fireweed Fiddle with Rachel on the fiddle. She was awesome. All right. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. Well, my train of thought kind of took a turn there, so now I'm not even... Well, no, we'll still do this song. Someone say train! Okay. Yeah, one year they tried throwing frozen turkeys out of the helicopter, but that didn't go too well. Yeah. No, you know what though? They did have a funny story about they used to use an airplane and they would throw the peeps out of an airplane, but the aim was terrible. They'd be way up in the mountains. The kids were running miles to like find these peeps, and that didn't work out. So then they switched to a helicopter. But last year, the helicopter flew way too low. It was like only 200 feet above, and the wind from the thing, first of all, it blew over the merch tent. The whole big giant merch tent went flying out. The wind was just too much. It blew the thing right all the way across the road. So that they were trying to hang on to the merch tent. They couldn't hold on. It blew away. And then once they did finally throw the peeps out, the wind from the propeller above was just shooting the peeps down like napalm on these kids, and it was just sticking to their faces, and it was a disaster. So this year they flew the helicopter a little bit higher, and it worked out pretty good. Actually, I put a video of that up on the King Sazin page of that, and also I did a video of the chicken dance. They stopped the festival once a day. On Friday and on Saturday afternoon, they stopped the festival, and everybody does a mandatory chicken dance. And the MC Brian, he'd call you out if you weren't doing it. He's like, "You better get up. You over there in the red visor, I see you. You're not doing the chicken dance. Get up." Very cultish, but it was the funnest cult I've ever been a part of so far. So yeah, we made a video of that too, of the chicken dance. Got 2,000 people chicken dancing in Chicken, Alaska. That's the video I made. You can find that one. All right. All right, well, we kind of took a turn there. That's all right. We'll still do this song. My back to the wind to catch my breath before I start off again, driven on without a moment to spend, to pass an evening with a drink and a friend. I let my skin get too thin. I'd like to pause no matter what I pretend, like some pilgrim who loves to transcend, learns to live as each step was a gift. Time stands still. Time stands still. I'm not looking back, but I want to look around me now. Time stands still. See more of the people and the places that surround me now. Time stands still. Time stands still. Freeze this moment. turn my face to the sun, close my eyes and let my defenses down, all those wounds that I can't get unwound. I let my past go too fast, no time to pause. If I could slow it all down, like some captain whose ship runs aground, I can wait until the tide comes around. Time stands still, I'm not looking back, but I want to look around me now. Stand still, see more of the people and the places that surround me now. Freeze this moment a little bit longer, make each sensation a little bit stronger, make each impression a little bit stronger. Freeze this motion a little bit longer. The innocence slips away, the innocence slips away. Time stands still, time stands still. Not looking back, but I want to look around me now. See more of the people and the places that surround me now. Summer's going fast, night's growing colder, children growing up, old friends growing older. Freeze this moment a little bit longer, make each sensation a little bit stronger. Experience slips away, experience slips away. The innocence slips away. Summer's going fast, the night's growing colder. Summer's going fast, the night's growing colder. Children growing up, old friends growing older. Freeze this moment a little bit longer, make each sensation a little bit stronger. Experience slips away, experience slips away. The innocence slips away. All right. Rush. Fantastic Canadian band there, Rush. You know what I heard the other day by well, it wasn't really by Rush. It was by Bob and Doug McKenzie. But Rush, Geddy Lee, he sang a song on their comedy album back in the early 80s there. Take off to the great wide north, take off. It's a beauty way to go. And he's like, so did you get the letter from our lawyers? Yeah, man. So you're going to sing the song with us? Well, yeah, guys. $10 is $10. I think Tony Phoenix would. I think Tony Phoenix will appreciate that reference there. All right, let's do a River for Kim. Gonna take a little time if we're gonna find a way through the murky waters. Gonna take a few years if I'm ever gonna get this off my mind. 'Cause every time I dig a hole, I'm digging into this earth a little bit deeper. If I'm to fill it back up, it's gonna take a little bit of time. A little time to get us across the water. A little more time to navigate this crooked line. A little time to get us across the desert. 'Cause there's always an oasis on the horizon of my mind. Well, the spirit was strong, but the flesh was weak. I found it so hard to turn the other cheek. You live by the sword, and you're gonna die by the sword. And if you're living at all, you can thank the Lord. I heard it was a good book, I had to take a second look. I never really knew what life was about. Never cared about tradition, always lived in intuition. Never really settled, but I really never settled down. Oh, no, no. Whoa. River never knew nothing about her mother or father. Yes, she'd always find a way through the twists and the turns and the crooked lies. Never wanting for nothing but her freedom, she rolled on and on. And when it got calm, she'd reflect the stars up in the sky. A little bit of freedom came shining above the water. A little bit of freedom to let her live her life. Freedom to flood the land or to dry up like a desert. The freedom to live the life you love and the freedom to die. Well, the spirit was strong, but the flesh was weak. I found it so hard to turn the other cheek. Live by the sword, and you're gonna die by the sword. And if you're living at all, you can thank the Lord. I heard it was a good book, had to take a second look. What life was about, never cared about tradition. Always in the intuition, never really settled, but I really never settled down. Oh, no, no. So hard to turn the other cheek, yeah. Live by the sword, you're gonna die by the sword. And if you're living at all, you can thank the Lord. I heard it was a good book, I haven't heard a second look. I never really knew what life was about. Never cared about tradition, always lived in intuition. Never really settled, but I really never settled down. Oh, no, no. All right. at it, Mary. Oh, they like to get you in a compromising position. Oh, they like to get you there and smile in your face. Well, they think they're so cute when they got you in that condition. But I think it's a total disgrace. And I say when I fight authority, authority always wins. Yeah, when I fight authority, authority always wins. And I've been doing it since I was a young kid, and I'd come out grinning. When I fight authority, authority always wins. I said, called up my preacher, I said, give me the strength for round 5. He said, you don't need no strength, you need to grow up, son. I said, growing up leads to growing old and then to dying. And dying to me don't sound like all that much fun. So I said, I fight authority, but authority always wins. But I fight authority, authority always wins. Well, I've been doing it since I was a young kid, and I'd come out grinning. But I fight authority, authority always wins. I said, oh no. I said, oh no. I said, I said, oh my God. All right. Yikes. Hold on. I said, oh no. I said, oh no. Whoa, no. All right. That's about it for that one anyway. Oh, here's an old Johnny Cash one that I liked. I used to love this song. Song about being broke, and all of your friends are broke too. Can relate to this one. All right, here we go. Ready? Song about being busted. Oh, my bills are all due, and the babies need shoes, but I'm busted. Cotton is down to $0.25 a pound, and I'm busted. I got a cow that went dry and a hen that won't lay, a big stack of bills that gets bigger each day. The county will haul my belongings away. I'm busted. Oh, I went to my brother to ask for a loan. I was busted. Oh, I hate to beg like a dog for a bone, but I'm busted. Well, my brother said there ain't a thing I can do. My wife and my kids, they're all down with the flu, and I was just thinking of calling on you. I'm busted. At my door, the leaves are falling. Let me start that again. At my door, the leaves, they're falling. A cold, wild wind will blow. Sweethearts walk by together. I still miss someone. I go out on the party and look look for a little fun, but I find a darkened corner. Yeah, 'cause I still miss someone. Oh, I never got over those blue eyes. I see them everywhere. I miss those arms that held me, yeah, when all the love was there. Oh, I wonder if she's sorry for leaving what we'd begun. There's someone for me somewhere, yeah, and I still miss someone. Yeah. Couple old Johnny Cash songs there. I learned those from when I was first getting into Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash was one of those dudes. When I was learning guitar, I learned a bunch of his tunes because they were simpler, like great old school country tunes. And a lot of people in my family, my father's side of the family, were Johnny Cash fans. And I knew the name Johnny Cash. Everybody does. But I realized, I was like, I don't really know anything other than, you know, the... Here comes the train, hear the train a coming, rolling round. I'll hear the train a coming. You know, that one. And, of course, Ring of Fire. I went down to the burning ring of fire. But, so I found some cassette tapes in the bargain bin there. Probably at Strawberries or somewhere like that. Back in the day. And I found a couple of Johnny Cash live albums. One was Folsom Prison Live, and on the full album he's got all these extra tunes there that they did at that show. That one and the San Quentin one are excellent live albums for Johnny Cash. Great place to start if you don't know too many Johnny Cash songs. If you want to do a medium dive on Johnny Cash. The first place to start would be those two albums. Get the live from Folsom Prison, and definitely also get live from San Quentin. You get kind of an idea of his personality a little bit too, and stuff, you know. He was playing in the... Here's a funny little story that I heard from Norm Macdonald was saying, because Norm Macdonald he's a Canadian comedian, Norm Macdonald, but he was friends with some of these old... you know, some of the old school country dudes like George on a Fast Train, Billy Joe Shaver, and Shaver would tell him, you know, all these you know, background stories of the recording. So when Johnny Cash was there, you can hear it on the album. He's talking to the guards as he comes out. He's like, and he's talking to the prisoners there. The guards are watching everything from a distance, and they're also enjoying the show. They were happy that he was there, but Johnny gets up on stage. He's like, well, the guards here, they told me I had to stand like this, and I had to play this song and sing this way, and look, I'm going to do what I want to do and what you guys want to do. And the prisoners are like, yeah, screw the guards. Of course, the guards are like, we didn't say that. What's this guy? We didn't say anything. Play whatever you want, Johnny. But he's like pandering to the prisoner. He's like, they told me I had to do this and I had to do that. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do and whatever you guys want to hear. Guards are like, Johnny, do whatever you want, man. All right. So he's doing it for the album. All right. Let's see. I picked out a bunch of tunes in my magic book here that I was thinking songs I enjoy that I haven't done in a bit. If you're into lyrics, I like this next song. It's an older one from the 80s. it was you like the stories? Sometimes people are like, yeah, more songs, less stories. Well, maybe they like the song. No, it's the jokes they don't like, actually. Most people are okay with the stories. So when I get into the jokes, it's like, all right, that's enough. That's enough, Jeff. All right, so this one is called 99 Red Balloons. And I couldn't help it. I thought this was the first thing I thought of when that Chinese spy balloon came flying over our country. Like I don't know, 6 months, a year ago, whenever that thing happened. Remember there was like a big spy balloon that was flying over the country, and they're like, what are we going to do? And they're like, and some, the ideas ran the whole spectrum from leave it alone, ignore it, to shoot it down. And this song here is what I thought of, because basically it's a song about this woman. She released some balloons up into the air, and the radar and everything, the military radar picked it up, and they thought it was a threat, and they scrambled all their jets in the air, and you can hear the. I'll play it so you can really hear the lyrics, because the lyrics on this are kind of cool. But it's exactly about that, where there were some balloons up in the air, and everybody freaked out. All the military freaked out, the Pentagon and such. I think all the countries were at it. Well, let's see what they say here. I don't need to explain it to you. The lyrics are right here. The story's right here. "99 balloons and a bitch ain't one." All right, here we go. So then they're kind of recapping here at the end, because they're hanging in the little toy shop. So part of it is like after the war had gone down. Anyway, let's see what she has to say here. You and me, you and I in a little toy shop, buy a bag of balloons with the money we've got, set them free at the break of dawn, till one by one they were gone. Back at best, bugs in the software, flash a message, something's out there, floating in the summer sky. 99 red balloons go by. "99 red balloons floating in the summer sky. Panic bells, it's red alert. There's something here from somewhere else. The war machine springs to life, opens up one eager eye, focusing it on the sky, where 99 red balloons go by. 99 Decision Street, 99 ministers meet to worry, super scurry, call the troops out in a hurry. This is what we've been waiting for. This is it, boys, this is war. The president is on the line as 99 red balloons go by. 99 knights of the air ride super high-tech jet fighters. Everyone's 99 dreams I have had, every one a red balloon. It's all over, I'm standing pretty in this dust that was a city. If I could find a souvenir just to prove the world was here, here it is, a red balloon. I think of you and let it go. Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. I walked out this morning, I wrote down this song. I just can't remember who to send it to. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. Oh, I saw lonely times when I could not find a friend. Oh, but I always thought that I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You gotta help me make a stand. Oh, you just gotta see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand. I won't make it any other way. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. Oh, I saw lonely times when I could not find a friend. Oh, but I always thought that I'd see you again. Oh, I've been walking my mind to an easy time, my back turned toward the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. Well, there's hours of time on the telephone line to talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines in pieces on the ground. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. Oh, but I always thought that I'd see you again. Thought I'd see you one more time again. Thought I'd see you, thought I'd see you, thought I'd see you one more time again. He wrote that song in Stockbridge, Matt Beatty. Give me the history on that one, man. I know it's about his, was it his wife? I don't know the entire full story. I mean, it's obviously a song about his woman dying in a plane crash. Was Stockbridge a rehab place that he was in? I know he spent time in rehab, and I know was he on his way from Stockbridge to Boston? Maybe he was on his way. what's the song? What's the song where he goes? It's Sweet Baby James, where he's like, the Turnpike, something about the Turnpike from Stockbridge to Boston. Yeah, he was. I knew he was struggling with heroin for a good time there. Well, I'm sure it wasn't a good time for a good amount of time. Yeah, the anniversary of my brother's death was a couple days ago. I mean, he died. My brother died 2 years ago. He struggled with heroin too for the last many years of his life. That's a hard road to come back from, man. Some people do it. Some people come back. But not most of them. All right, let's do I can see you laying back in a satin dress in a room where you do what you don't confess. Sundown, you better take care if I find you been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you been creeping round my back stairs. She's been looking like a queen in a sailor's dream. She don't always say what she really means. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. I can picture every move that a man could make. Getting lost in her loving was your first mistake. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning when I'm losing again. I can see her looking fast in her faded dreams. She's a hard-loving woman, got me feeling mean. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning but I'm losing again. Sometimes I think it's a shame I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Thanks, Steve. Thanks for saying that. Right on, dude. I love to hear that. It's hard for me to talk about it, but it's good to talk about it. Yeah, that was one thing. I had my problems with the booze and with the coke was my problems. Whiskey and coke. But yeah, I'm no shit. Going on 5 years, he says. Same here, pretty much. Around 2020. It was funny. I quit drinking just before COVID hit, and it was like it was the most convenient. It worked out. It worked out great. I had the best. I gotta tell you guys, I had the best pandemic. I really did. I enjoyed it. Sorry. Sorry for those who, I don't know how to, put that. I had a great pandemic, and I'm keeping the streak going. No, but I had quit drinking the New Year's Eve was my last day of drinking on 2000, and I was like, you know what? I had tried to quit a few times, and I did this like sober October thing, where I quit drinking the month of October, and the October it was like ended up being a really great month, and a lot of good things happened, and then I immediately went back to drinking for November and December, and put up some good numbers. November, December, big months. But then I was like, you know what? October was a way better month, and I think it's time to put that behind. And I did, and so that was the end of that. Was on New Year's. I remember thinking about it New Year's Eve as the ball was dropping and all that. I was like, you know what? I think I'm done with that. I think I'm done here. And so yeah, I stopped that, and then the pandemic hit just before St. Patrick's Week, which was perfect because usually St. Patty's Week is like a big gig week for me, and I got like 5 gigs in a row of all the St. Patty's songs, and the drinking is kind of a part of it, sort of. I mean, I could do it now without thinking about it, but at the time I was like, shit, this is gonna be a really a big challenge here for me to go through St. Patty's Week without drinking, but COVID to the rescue, and the ridiculous guidelines there of shutting the world down actually worked to my advantage. So I was okay with that, I was like, oh, okay, I guess all my gigs are canceled. I'll hunker down, as they say in Canada. And yeah, it was probably one of the best decisions in my life there. But I'm glad, you know what though? I'm glad I spent the time. I'm glad I spent my 20 years or whatever, more, whatever, however many years. More than that, I guess I drank in high school too, but whatever. The point is, like, I had a great career. I had a great drinking career, great drugging career, and but I'm retired now. But boy, did we put up some big numbers there, huh, Steve? Yeah. So anyway, and it's funny too, because now I'm with Noelle, and we're getting married in September. We've got a beautiful house now, and working on the band, working on all kinds of stuff, and it's great. But a lot of people are like, "Oh, so it took Noelle to turn you around, right?" And I'm like, "No, you got that backwards. I turned myself around, and then, I was a decent enough dude for Noelle to give me a shot, I'll fix that right there. There we go. So it was more like that, But hey, to each their own. Like I wish it's cool to see that some people can just have a few and be fine with it. I was last man standing, always, and you can't do that forever. Yeah, I had started. I had my YouTube page long before, but I didn't. I just put up some videos and stuff. I didn't do much live streaming till COVID. That's true. And now I got a nice. And now we've built it into kind of a cool studio here. Oh, thanks. The finger picking was the first thing I ever did on the guitar. This Travis picking stuff. Yeah, like a. And I would write. I'll play one of the first songs I wrote doing the finger picking thing, because I started as a bass player and I wanted to write more songs. So I learned like enough chords to write some tunes. You know, the regular cowboy chords down here. But I couldn't play with a pick. I never played with a pick before. So I got some books and stuff, and I got some different books on finger picking, and I would practice very, 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 very slowly. Like I would go even slower than that, really. It would be like, and then you speed it up. And then you do the chords, but the right hand kind of does that same pattern, and then you can do different chords over it. But anyway, let me do one of these old ones here called, what is it called? Rollin', Travelin' Man. Let's see this. These are some of the songs when I did a little like a cross country trip when in my younger 20s. I was like 25, and I had my van and a little camper trailer behind us, and went traveling around. And that's when I learned the acoustic guitar and the finger picking stuff, because there was a lot of downtime. I'm just hang out by the fire and or I'm slowing it way down for the rolling across the plains, rolling up to the mountains by the end of the day. Keep them steel doggies moving, keep that ship running tight, add more fuel to the fire, we'll be rolling all night. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and this is no time to bluff, for we can predict the weather, and the storm is fixing to be rough. Yeah! Oh wait, we do this part first. It's a beautiful night on the mountain tonight. Beautiful night on the mountain tonight. Beautiful night on the mountain tonight. It's a beautiful night on the mountain. Yeah! 30 lonely years wandering along, wondering how did I get here. Every stranger's face reveals another song, every song reveals another tear. His old hometown he could never return to, that's a story that's too chilling to tell. The law chased him out, they released all their hounds. In his dreams they chase him into hell. He was a desperate man with a neck for creation. His God held his hand along the way. He was a traveling man, living life was his occupation, and he never called in sick or complained. He was a desperate man with a neck for creation. His God held his hand along the way. He was a traveling man, and living life was his occupation. patient, and he never called in sick or complained along the way. Alright, that was a little thunderstorm at the end there. Where are we gonna go? What are we gonna do? Come Johnny singing all these goldies. Baby, what I say? Here come Johnny singing, I got a woman down in the tunnel trying to make it play. He got the action, he got the motion. Oh yeah, the boy can play. Dedication, devotion, turning all the nighttime into the day. Do the song about the sweet love of a woman, and do the song about the night. Yeah, do the walk. Walk of life, yeah, into the walk of life. Oh, here comes Johnny, and I'll hear the story. Hand me down my walking shoes. Here comes Johnny with the power and the glory. Backbeat, the talking blues. He got the action, he got the motion. Oh yeah, the boy can play. Dedication, devotion, turning all the nighttime into the day. He do the song about the sweet love of a woman, and do the song about the night, and do the walk, yeah, and do the walk of life, yeah, and do the walk of life. That's enough of that. Let's do this though. Let's do this. Let's do this for. Hang on, this is I'm not sure exactly how this goes. Hold on. I saw that they're doing a new not 48 Hours, Beverly Hills Cop. I forget what movie. I think we were going to see it. I think I was seeing a movie with River, and the preview for this, the trailer came on, and then I thought of this song here. Yeah, they do the walk of life. Let's see. This one goes. Mark Knopfler is one of the best, man. Oh, thank you. There's no time to stop and get away. All right, I think we can do it. Take it anymore. I'll just stay knocking at the door. Just no time to stop and get away. 'cause I work so hard to make it every day. Woo-hoo. There's no money falling from the sky, 'cause a man took my heart and robbed me blind. Someone stole my brand new Chevrolet. The rent is due, I got no place to stay. And it's hard to say just how some things never change. And it's hard to find any strength to draw the line. I'm just burning the neutron dance. I'm just burning, doing the neutron dance. Industry don't pay a price that's fair. All the common people breathe filthy air. The roof caved in on all the simple dreams. To get ahead, your head starts pumping schemes. And it's hard to say just how some things never change. And it's hard to find any strength to draw the line. I'm just doing the neutron dance. 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 Yeah. And it's hard to say just how some things never change. And it's hard to find any strength to draw the line. I'm just doing the neutron dance. I'm just burning, doing the neutron dance. I know there's a pot of gold for me. All I got to do is just believe. So I'm just happy doing the neutron dance. Yeah, I'm so happy doing the neutron dance. I'm so happy doing the neutron dance. I'm so happy doing the neutron dance. The Jimmy Neutron dance. All right. Who's that? The Pointer Sisters? Yeah. All right. Well, I'm feeling a little better too. So, yeah. We don't always go into these feeling great, but we come out feeling pretty good usually. So let's see. That's about it for tonight, I think. It's been about an hour and a half. That's usually about a good show length before it starts all going downhill. Let's see if there's anything else. Let's do a couple Tom Petty songs to wind out the night here. This is a great one. Let's do some slightly deeper cuts here, Tom Petty songs. My snare drum pedal down here is squeaky. I don't know if you can hear that coming through or not, but I'll either have to grease it up or replace it. I don't know. All right, here we go. A couple more songs and we'll wrap it up.
time to get going. What lies ahead I have no way of knowing. But under my feet, baby, the grass is growing. It's time to move on, it's time to get going. Broken skylines, moving through the airport. She's an honest defector, conscientious objector, now her own protector. Broken skylines, which way to love land, which way to something better, which way to forgiveness, which way do I go? Time to move on, it's time to get going. What lies ahead I have no way of knowing, but under my feet, baby, the grass is growing. So it's time to move on, it's time to get going. Yep. Sometime later, getting the words wrong, wasting my meaning, losing the rhyme. Nauseous adrenaline, like breaking up a dogfight, like a deer in the headlights, frozen in real time. I'm losing my mind. It's time to move on, it's time to get going. What lies ahead I have no way of knowing, but under my feet, baby, the grass is growing. It's time to move on, it's time to get going. It's time to move on, it's time to get going. What lies ahead I have no way of knowing, but under my feet, baby, the grass is growing. It's time to move on, it's time to get going. It's time to move on, it's time to move on, it's time to get going. It's time to move on, time to get going. Time to move on, time to get going.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I got the. I'm not gonna tilt the camera down right now, but sometimes I have the wide angle up where you can see my feet doing the drums. I usually have it set to I have a little drum pad, and I have a double kick drum pedal that it's this little contraption I built. It's kind of worth showing you. It's actually pretty darn cool if you've never seen it. So you know what? I will show you this. Hold on. It's worth going for the wide shot here. Let me widen the shot so you can see the drum feet. If you've never seen it, it's kind of neat. It's really cool. It's really awesome, actually. It's actually the coolest thing ever. I'm downplaying it a little. All right, hold on. Let me show you. Zen Trembles. Great band right here. Let's see if I can keep my head in the shot too, but that'll show you. My head's gonna be cut off, but you can see my feet. So like I'll do a good drum song. Let's do something like this here. So this foot here I've set as a bass drum, and this foot over here I've set as a snare drum. Sometimes I'll make it like a tambourine or a shaker or whatever. There's a bunch of other sounds in there too, but usually it's usually bass and snare drum, and this pedal over here is the squeaky one.
Lying on the grass, and she could hear the highway breathing, and she could see a nearby factory. She's making sure she's not dreaming. See the lights of a neighbor's house. Now she's starting to rise. I take a minute to concentrate, and she opens up her eyes. Driving to the backyard, and she was taking off her dress, and she was moving very slowly, rising up above the earth, moving into the universe, drifting this way and that, not touching the ground at all, and she's up above the yard. Hey, 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 hey. Here we go. And she was looking at herself, and things were looking like a movie. She had a pleasant elevation. She's moving out in all directions. Hey, 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 hey.
about this? I used to live in a 2-room apartment, neighbors knocking on my wall. Times were hard, I don't wanna knock it, I don't miss it much at all. Oh yeah, I'm alright, I just feel a little lonely tonight. I'm okay most of the time, I just feel a little lonely tonight. Alright, we're gonna do like 2 more songs and we're gonna wrap it up. I know I've said that before, but I mean it this time. Hey, make sure you like and subscribe to the page if you haven't already. I used to need your love so badly, then I came to live with it. Lately I get a faraway feeling, and the whole thing starts again. Oh yeah, I'm alright, I just feel a little lonely tonight. I'm okay most of the time, I just feel a little lonely tonight. Well, I used to need your love so badly, then I came to live with it. Lately I get a faraway feeling, and the whole thing starts again. Oh yeah, I'm alright, I just feel a little lonely tonight. I'm okay most of the time, I just feel a little lonely tonight. Oh yeah, I'm alright, I just feel a little lonely tonight. I'm okay most of the time, I just feel a little lonely tonight. Lonely tonight, lonely tonight, lonely tonight, lonely tonight. I'll play your number, Alice, I'll play your number tonight. We'll split it 50-50. If it happened to turn out right, you always were the lucky one. Always made it look easy, always wore the biggest guns. You never gave up without a fight. Remember a night in Atlanta, it was a long and lonely night. Was a rich. Alright, good night everybody. Well, we're gonna call it a night right after Alice here. This is always the last song. And just want to say thanks for tuning in. I know it's been a little bit since we've been able to go live from the studio, and always great to see you guys checking in on the chat. It's really cool to talk to you guys and play the tunes for you. So happy to be here, and I hope you guys hope we made your night a little bit better there. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and give it that thumbs up like there. Appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. And oh yeah, and check out the videos I was telling you about that we made for. They're over on the King Sazen page right now, but I'll upload them to this one too, so you can see the peep. I gotta watch my peep. I gotta turn this way when I say peep. You gotta watch the peep drop and the chicken dance, and I'll put together another video of like all of our adventures. All right. Thank you. Remember a night in Atlanta when you stole the crystal ball from the Spanish madam outside the concert hall. I saw you lost your karma. Your numbers haven't come up since, but if you really wanna, we'll see if you did. Just hit up, play your number, Alice. I'll play your number tonight. Split it 50-50. If it happened to turn out right, you always were the lucky one. You always made it look easy, always wore the biggest guns. You never gave up without a fight. Remember our drive through Montana, it was a long and lonely night. I was a really big fan of Miss Riley James that night. I know you thought I was wacko, and tuning in as long as I did, but nothing goes with tobacco. Now do you call 10 aliens? I play your number, Alice. I'll
play your number now. Split it 50-50. If it happened to turn out right, you always were the lucky one. Always made it look easy. Always wore the biggest guns. You never gave up without a fight. Back to our hometown, back in anywhere USA. We knew we never could get back to like it was back in the day. We'll have to build a new life, but I'll never forget what I learned. So when I play with fire, I don't get upset when I'm burned. I'll play your number, Alice. I'll play your number now. Split it 50-50. If it happened to turn out right, you always were the lucky one. Always made it look easy. Always wore the biggest guns. You never gave up without a fight. Cha-cha-cha. Woo! Cha-cha-cha. All right. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Let's see. It's almost 10 o'clock here. That means it is 9, 8, 7, 6 o'clock in going on 6 in Alaska. Not that it matters. It never gets dark anyway. All right. Good night, everybody. Peace out.